Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. In our previous video I talked about what UI and UX is all about. I talked about the skills required to become a UX and UI designer. So in this video I'll be talking about the difference between UI and UX design. See, UI, which means user interface. The UI designers are responsible for designing the visual and interactive elements of a digital product, such as a website or mobile application. They focus on creating visually appealing interfaces that are easy to use and navigate. This includes designing icons, buttons, menus, and other interface elements. UI designers are also responsible for ensuring consistency in design throughout the project. As I've explained in one of our previous videos, I talked about the design principles. So the UX designer, they are responsible for designing the overall experience of using a digital product. They focus on how users interact with a product and how the product meets their needs. UX designers conduct user research, create user personas, and develop user flows and wireframes to ensure that a product is intuitive and easy to use. They also work closely with UI designers to ensure that the visual design supports the overall user experience. The main difference to bear in mind is that UX design is all about the overall feel of the experience, while UI design is all about how the product interface look and function. You see, a UX designer considers the user's entire journey to solve a particular problem. What steps do they take? What tasks do they need to complete? How straightforward is the experience? Those are the questions that UX designer will try to solve. Much of their work focuses on finding out what kinds of problems and pain points users come up against and how a certain product might solve them. They will conduct extensive user research in order to find out who the target users are and what their needs are in relation to a certain product. You see, they will then map out the user's journey across a product, considering things like information architecture, that is how the content is organized and labeled across a product, and what kind of features the user might need. Eventually, they will try to create wireframes. That's maybe when they start from sketching, then they will migrate to wireframes that set out the bare bones blueprint for the product they are trying to design for. So after the skeleton of the product mapped out, that's after the wireframe has been mapped out, then the UI designer steps in to bring it to life. You see, the UI designer considers all the visual aspects of the user's journey, including all the individual screens and touch points that the user might encounter. Think tapping a button, scrolling down a page, or swiping through an image gallery. While the UX designer maps out the journey, the UI designer focuses on all the details that make this journey possible. That's not to say that UI design is all about looks. No, UI designers have a huge impact on whether or not a product is accessible and inclusive. That's why I said it earlier, or let me say one of our videos, that UI, they have to create a design that is appealing, that is attractive, because it's not only the UX, it have to be balanced, because if the design is not interactive and it's not appealing, it won't be attractive for users to use. So they will ask questions like, how can different color combinations be used to create contrast and enhance readability? Or what color pairs cater to color blindness? So they will be the one to decide that, okay, which color to use, and how are they going to do the design that it will be appealing for people to use. So with these little details of the difference between UI and UX design, I think it will be easy for you, and you can know what UI and UX is all about and what they do. As you can see, it's not something they though the both UI and UX designer, they are related and they work hand in hand. UX cannot stand alone, while UI as well cannot work alone. They have to work together as a team to make a design appealing. So if you have any question, kindly drop it at the comment section and try to subscribe to this channel. Thank you and have a wonderful day.